this is working. I don't know if this is working, but I'll give it a shot here. Say something. Hello. Okay, we're live and half naked. Okay. Okay, now I got to figure out how to adjust this microphone. Go back into this other program. Ooh, that page disappeared. Okay. I'm all brand new to this, so I don't know what's working and what's not. I would kind of like to get a little more volume on that. Hey, you there? Hang on, guys. Hang on. I didn't even think I was live. I've got this on private. Can you hear me okay? Hey, I've never used it before. Thanks. Be right back. BRB. Got live working. You're live. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, everybody's had a volume.
I'll be right back. Keep them busy. Keep talking.
Okay, hi. Good evening. This is our first time to live chat. And we just come from the charts. We went to the charts. Oh, there's Mustaday. Oh, I'm Okira. Cebu Busman. Okira ako. Okira Jude.
Yeah, this is my first time. I just got through setting this up 3 minutes ago. Kind of look everything quickly here. I'm doing fine. We're doing fine. This is new technology. I had to download a program and put a whole bunch of settings and stuff in there, and it looks like it's going to be working. Just all this stuff, technology is changing. M Vlogger, nice to meet both of you guys. Okay, good to see you. Nick in the Netherlands. Wow. North Carolina. I got my shirt on now, tough guy. I mean, Cebu based bossman. Wow.
Yeah.
This is so. Well, it's so complicated to get it going. I've been working on it for the last 3.5 hours. Well, I want to welcome everybody to my chat. Let me get this speaker going, microphone adjusted or camera adjusted. I haven't used this camera since I was dating back in America, and I had to dig through all my boxes to find it, and I finally found it.
Thanks, guapo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's a guapo. Cebu Busman. Thanks, guapo. He said, you're good.
I don't know if that's a pretty Filipino or just a guy giving me some compliments, but either way, I appreciate it. It's nice.
Well, not bad.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm just see. Who was you? Oh, I don't need to put any pants on. I'm not going to be sitting on the toilet wiping like somebody down in Panglao does.
Don't worry, nobody can see.
Let's see what else here. Man, I'm surprised this thing. I put this, guys. This is literally my first time, and I put this thing in private. So I don't know. I didn't know that this was even working. So it's supposed to go into private. But I'm glad all of you guys are here for a few years now. Yeah, I've been around a long time. Can't you tell? A long time. But I'm still here, and I've been through a lot of hardships with my health, but I'm still here. M-Vlogger, how's your latest cardio check? Hope you're doing well. I should have gone back in last year, but I didn't. After my initial cardiology visit with a cardiogram or whatever, and then I ended up back in the hospital with lung problems and almost died from pneumonia. Then she gave me a whole bunch of medicines, and I ended up not taking them. It's just another 5,000-6,000 pesos a month. No, please, no.
We can't.
Okay.
We're not saying.
No, it's too bright on me. It hurts my eyes. Thank you. So I didn't take. So I didn't go back to the cardiologist. I haven't been back to her since 6-8 months now. I should, but I haven't. I just tired of being in the hospitals.
That's fine.
Turn these lights on. Turn the 4 in the corners. We're gonna learn all this light. There we go. No, just the outside. Yeah. There we go. Is that better? The lighting better, guys? Okay. Good.
Yeah, he is on diet. He's once a day to eat.
Yeah, typically once a day. Don't eat any deep fried stuff, and I need to look up at the camera up here. Don't eat any deep fried stuff anymore. I don't like fish, and a lot of it's got too much bacteria, E. coli poisoning in it, so I just don't eat it. But let me show you what to do now.
No.
I can get this like this. Oh, it's backwards. But I can get this on Lazada, and I get a case of 18 at a time. No, I don't eat pork either. I eat bacon when I can afford it.
Yeah, I don't cook pork because it's also not good for us, everybody.
Yeah, well, she doesn't. She cooks more chicken here, and chicken and fish, and then I get the meals with the fish. Now, what I need to do is, I'm still practicing. I hope you guys will. Yeah, bacon is pork, but it's all cooked down. You know, I got to have my treats in life. I'm not eating burgers anymore, so that's a good.
That was fine. See that?
I'm trying. No, it wasn't fine. I just want to look straight into the camera. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to work with this to learn it. So for now, we'll just do it this way, I guess. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, but the mac and cheese here is not very good. That you don't have the real butter like I used to have in America, and I don't even in America I didn't drink milk anymore. I quit milk for a diet. So I used to put milk in it. It was really good. Chicken adobo, yeah, we eat a lot of chicken adobo here, and panza bihon, panza canton. So we eat a lot of that stuff here. Bacon is pork. Lots of greens now, Janie. The big greens here compared to America, they're so bitter and foul tasting to me. I eat very few of them. I should eat more. I love mangoes and bananas, but that's about it. Is that a termite? About time for the termites to come out, guys. They come out of here and come out of the hole right up above the door there. They come out about 12 o'clock at night. No, about this time. So are you using supplements? No, I use suppositories. Joke line. No, I just change what I eat more. I just don't know. They're just too hard to get it. How am I feeling? I have a tough time walking. Run out of breath. I'm able to get dressed now. You may find this funny, but when you have congestive heart failure, it's tough to get dressed and put your shoes on and reach down that hard. It is for me. Even showers can be a challenge. So, been At least I'm doing better than I was 8 months ago when I got home. 9 months ago.
Cebu Guzman. Oh, eat kangkong. Lami.
The what? Namits?
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
lami. He said.
Okay.
Kangkong, the water spinach.
Well, I'm amazed this is live, and I'm thrilled with this first time. You know, all you guys. Janie,
Yeah,
you've been with me forever. I appreciate that. I know somebody else earlier posted they'd been with me for years, and I appreciate that. It's like my family because I really don't have any family left in America, and
You have now.
I have now. But people want me to go back to America for my artwork, and I say, why? I'd rather just soon pass on here. I mean, if I'm going to go back there and live in an old cold hospital room with no friends or family around, nah, I'll stay here.
Okay, Jenny records. My husband going to have an aortic heart operation.
Oh,
Oh,
that's pretty serious.
yeah.
Yeah, that's real serious. Just go to a good heart center, and they'll take good care of you. This has really gotten to be. It used to be exploratory and kind of a science thing, but now it's kind of like a everyday operation, and they just get in and get out. You're done, and usually leave the hospital in a couple of days. I've got a friend of mine, close friend of mine, and a customer. I was real estate. I was selling real estate while I was doing my other work, and I sold several properties to a veterinarian doctor, and he was working with Michael DeBakey and the other heart surgeon, the big one down there. And they were teaching how to put in pigs' hearts for Venezuelan potbelly pigs, putting the hearts in. We're going back 25, 30 years, so he's been teaching that stuff, and they did a great job, and they're doing a great job.
Cebu Guzman, I am strong as concrete. Wow, good for you. You're strong.
Just found out. Do exercise, eat more with wife. Well, I'm kind of blessed. I don't have to walk downstairs. I got 2 flights of stairs, and these are really steep stairs. And she comes up, she makes my coffee, she makes the bed, she says, you want breakfast? And she brings it up, and I eat it right here.
He is just a king.
Yeah, she treats me like one too.
Like a king.
Hey, Jimmy. How are you? I'll take man 21. You've been with me for since before Moses came around, weren't you? But we love you and appreciate you guys. Oh, Google Snuggles. I'm not wearing my glasses, so it's a little tough to read. I've had an enlarged heart. I was told I had an enlarged heart right after my dad told me that when I was young. And my cardiologist told me that I had an enlarged heart because I had blood pressure, high blood pressure, and it was working hard. One side was working harder than the other. But for that, I'm okay. I mean, I just have to live with it. But I just can't overdo it. I can't push myself anymore. And I don't need oxygen. I did when I got out of the hospital, both hospitals. I should have had oxygen here, and I almost got a tank. But the longer I was here and at home, the easier it got, so I don't need it now.
Jenny Ricketts. She's a good one.
Oh, let me get my handcuffs and put her on here so I don't lose her.
Oh yeah, I am serious. I am serious to them also.
Oh, I'm on how many medications? 9? 12? A bunch.
Yeah, 9.
9, and it's got that stuff in there. And then I come down and it's so expensive. My medications now they were $19,000, and I cut one of them out, and I cut it in half because it was too expensive. So I'm down to $14,000, and that's what I'm paying a month now for my medications. And I'm going to have to cut it out again. I just can't afford it. But at least I'm taking them as strong and long as I can. Hopefully my heart's going to get better, so I'll be okay enough to where I won't need to take them off.
Cebu Guzman, she is blooming. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank
I
you.
appreciate that.
Janie,
Yeah.
where can I send a box to you? LBC? You tell her?
Yeah, LBC. LBC. Yep.
Tell her where? At the North Point.
Yeah, LBC, Talisay City, North Point.
I don't have a zip code, but it's LBC, LBC shipping, boxes, box service or whatever. Wow, Nate, Win. I've already had 4 bypasses and I found ICD, and I will ask you, advise you this. Will you advise me how to live in the Philippines and what will I do? If you had 4 bypasses, I don't know your age, I don't know your strength, whatever. Do you if you have anybody here or not that you can trust? Uh, that's a lot. That's you've got some heavy duty stuff. Like Steve, that we helped get back to America. He just got here and had that brain aneurysm. He shouldn't be coming back. I hope he doesn't come back for his own benefits because he's actually trying to get into assisted living right now because his medical issues are too grave.
Yeah.
I knew I had high blood pressure, but I didn't think that would be an issue for me when I got here, and so I sold everything I had, and I have no way of going back to America. I mean, I could afford it. I could put it on a credit card and go, but I don't want to go back. I don't have any place to live or go or family, so I'll just soon take my chances here. Okay, Janie, if you want, just send me the information to Mike at My Philippine Journey. I'll put it here. I'll type it in. If I can type anymore. And I'll get back with you. LBC, yeah, LBC. Yeah, Nick, I don't know where you plan on going. You would probably, if you went to Cebu, you would need to, I mean, you need to go to big places like Cebu, like near Sean Wang or something like that, hospital near, if you went to Circle, or go to where you can find a place to move near Makati, near the Philippine Heart Center. You just need to make sure that you're not going to be too far away from the hospitals when you need them the most and the quickest. Well, this is really enlightening. I'm looking here, and I don't know how many people. There's a way to figure that out too, or on there, but there's quite a few, and I appreciate you guys, everybody. Yeah, this is supposed to go into private holding, and then I would look at it and review it if it worked, and then click make it go public. But I'm happy to see each and every one of you guys on here.
This is our first time to do it live.
Yeah, it's there's so much here to know. Okay, yes, Steve has been looking for the fellow we helped get back, had a brain aneurysm. He is looking for an assisted living community now. He couldn't live with his family. He's at his mother's and father's now. He's 50, I think.
Yeah,
50. He's 50 even. And he's got a decent pension coming in. Not a pension, but a Social Security disability. So he's got enough. I put him in a hospital, and in a home. I mean, I had him in a lot of hospitals. I took care of him for 8 years. But I put him into a home, a rest home, a caring home, and it kind of gobbled up that $1,800 a month. But at least somebody's looking out for him, preparing meals for him every day. And I took care of all of his other issues with the IRS and the doctors and the hospitals. I took care of all of his legal stuff for him. So he didn't have to worry about them coming down and knocking on his door. And that was a big help for him. advised me to live in the field. No, I couldn't do that. Okay, anybody have any more questions? I don't know how long I want to stay up. I'd stay online. I'll stay online if you guys want to. Like I said, this is new, and I can schedule. There's a way where I can schedule it, and it'll put out a notice to everybody that I'm fixing to make. I'll be online
Yes,
in, what,
nice.
4 hours or the next day or whatever.
It's
Yeah,
nice. It's nice to do in daytime. Daytime, so the light is
right.
bright. Like me.
Excuse me just a second. I'll let you talk to him for a second.
I don't know how to say.
Look in the camera and say.
Okay, guys. If anyone has new there and not subscribed to my channel, please look with the mic video, and I have a link from there. From there, and click and subscribe me. I will appreciate you.
I had to blow my nose, and I didn't want to do that on camera. But I knew that she was going to take advantage of the free time to advertise her channel. I just knew that for some reason. Which is okay. We're hearing it together.
Yeah, and it's been a few days that I got sick. I'm sick. You know, after I did my math, I think it's just kind of a flu. I got a flu for how many days? Then after until now, but I still have to go around because I don't want to stuck here in the house and being sick. So I better go anywhere. And we went to church today. And after that, we went to Ayala North Point to go around for a while. But Mike, he's still here. He stay here. He stay home.
Been working on trying to get this live chat thing working. 21 online right now. For the first time, I think that's pretty good, unannounced.
Scroll down. The chat.
Jimmy, I'll take 21. Where are you located at? You've been a subscriber for many years. If you're still there.
Scroll down.
That's fine. This is all an experimental chat anyway. And with all the kids here and all the activities going on here, I'd like to schedule something where I've got Rose here with me in the future, so we can all do it together. She's always a good support team for me, with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, I am your partner.
Okay. Well, it looks like conversations have went down. I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to get online and see if I can make this work, and I made it work. And I'm proud. I'm proud each one of you guys joined up and had a chat with us. What are you looking at?
Scroll down.
There's more?
Message, yeah.
Oh, more stuff here. I didn't see that. Oh, CDO. Hi, Ron. Ron Ray's CDO. Mindanao. Get ready for some rain down there, Ron. You got a typhoon or a low pressure area coming over your house in a few hours. Okay, Jimmy, South Carolina. Check your thumb up and down. Not sure about that, but I don't know either.
Well, we're first time to do live, so lots of things we don't know how to use.
Yeah, this is all a learning experience, that's for sure. I had a 14, 15-year-old computer, and I couldn't do anything with it. It was the one that I rebuilt last year before, and I had to do the special wiring in it, hook it up with a new power supply, and it had only 2 gigabytes of RAM on running Windows 7, and it just I had some blue screens on it. The memory chips were bad, worn out. I just had to break down and build a new computer so I could run these programs, especially my Filmora. It would take hours for me to make a video on the Filmora.
Okay. Who is it?
From Carmelo Condos in Bacolod.
Po,
Find hot dog mustard like Frenchies.
po, everyone. Have a great Sunday, guys. Have a great Sunday. It's already evening here.
Paul in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of a Sunday for us. Thank you, Paul. It's 7:30 our time here. Okay, I'll take Jimmy with South Carolina. Okay, thank you, Jimmy. I'm from Carmelo Condos. Bacolod, can you please tell me to get some hot dog mustard like Frenchies? If you can hang out and hold up long enough, you can get some over at SNR. They're building a new SNR, and it's going to be packed with all that other industry over there behind Ayala Mall. That's getting crazy with all that new construction they're doing, but it's underway. It's under construction now, so maybe in the next few months it'll be open. You should get it. Most American foods that you like. I got tortillas, good tortillas there, and chili, 303 cans. That's the big gallon cans of chili. And back when I was in Iloilo, we don't have an SNR here yet, but they're sure expensive. You can walk out of there and spend 5,000 to 10,000 pesos. It's very easy. Hello, Derek. What places have I lived here? Iloilo. Spent a couple of months in Cebu, learning the place. Stayed in Dumaguete temporarily, and now I'm in Bacolod. So that's 5 years. Yeah, I see it up here. Yeah, who is it? Freddie? No, Cebu Bozeman. Yeah, 14. I saw the online. It was 22, and now it's 19. Yeah, I got 14 likes. That's nice. Much appreciated too.
Well, perfect. The full airline.
Well, Paul, it's a little bit of difference.
Yeah, it's afternoon here.
No, Mike Gunn. I'm in Cebu City. I'm gonna do something about this camera. I've got a large monitor here. It's like 27, so it's mounted way up high. I need to figure out a way to get the camera down lower so I can, when I'm talking, I can look like I'm talking to you guys, and not like one fellow does where he looks up and he's looking at the ceiling and he's talking. I don't like doing that. I like to be a little bit more personal.
Watching you guys, Negros.
Read it
watching
louder.
You guys. Okay, Negros watching you guys for a while in Bacolod, but might go to Manila in a few months. Here for my fiancé having issues with U.S. Embassy. Thanks for your great videos here on YouTube. Hope enjoy.
Yeah, Dom, no, Nick, let me tell you that it's very difficult to get, especially with the Trump administration, not being political by any means, but with Trump's administration and the new rules and immigration issues, it's very, very tough to get a fiance to America for a fiance visit or as a tourist visit to come back. Especially if she's younger, if she's older, she's stable, she's got a company, a business and stuff, and it becomes a little bit easier. But if your fiance is a little younger and she doesn't have any reason to come back, they really look you guys real hard, and it's real tough to get a fiance visa to go.
Full airline. Mike, I've honestly never seen you looking as fit, as healthy as you do today. That's what having a caring, gentle, loving lady does for you.
That's the reason right there. She's the reason. No,
Thank you.
I'm pretty strong. Yeah, thank you. I'm pretty strong. I feel strong, and I've got all my faculties. My big issue is just getting out and walking and doing the exercise and walking. And man, when my campus to Han visit this week, last week, or this week, last year, it was tough. It was very hot, and we parked down low, and then I had to walk up the incline. And before, I could walk from my apartment in Haro, Iloilo, and walk all the way down to the city, all around the city, and walk back to my apartment in Haro. And it was quite a few kilometers, but I couldn't do it today. But at least I could get out of bed. That's the important thing.
Philippine expat. Hey, buddy, you're looking good.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just really happy to see so many people on here.
Loud and clear. Yeah, that's good. So you can hear us guys properly.
Yeah, because I've got a little power meter, if you will, at the bottom of the computer, and it says I'm getting 1 or 2 buttons on there, 1 or 2 green buttons out of 6. So I was going to go back and try to adjust it.
Okay.
Knock knock. Hello, Cebu Blossom.
Knock knock. Who's there? We're here.
Mike, sure you all do another one. Enjoyed it. Okay, I guess you're going to bed, Jimmy. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to do another one. I wanted to get this thing done and get it all set up now that the computer's built and it's all finished and working good. But I like to start one project before I get into another one. It's just the way I've always been. Ken, Act of Kindness, got a $2 super chat. Wow. Thank you. Every bit is appreciated, I promise you. First time your live Mom's Day gift. Thank Ken. You guys are really nice and we appreciate it. Hello, Chris. Wow, Chris from Cebu.
Bye. Well, we don't say the first comment. Yeah.
Oh, if you,
Yeah,
Chris, if
sorry.
you. Oh, I didn't see you before, Chris.
We're just learning.
Yeah, this is brand new. This is a learning curve, and I could do something like this.
Yeah.
Then I could see them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see them a lot better now.
Word type for music. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chris has got a house in Cebu he built, and he's also lives in Australia. He's got a house down there. Philippine expat. Hello, Sonny. Welcome aboard. Yeah, there is hangout chat with others, Ken. Yeah, thanks, Ken. Newbies, yeah, you gotta put up with the newbies. You know, I'm not like Tom and Ruth, but they're pros. And they're up, and they got it down pat. Now, this is my first one. Hopefully, from now on, it'll get better.
Yeah, they're good when they do the live chat.
Wow, 27 people online. That's amazing for me. I mean, I'm just surprised. Yeah, my older Iloilo videos. I've been watching them lately too. When I get a little spare time, I just kind of thumb back through them, and a lot of good times I had there. And I did a lot of stuff with the people and for the people there, and I had a blast. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I've got with my heart issues and stuff. It's tough to get out like it was, and the driving and stuff here is crazy. So I don't even like to go out anymore because I'm here. I might if I was in Iloilo, but I can't do it here. Oh.
Hey, Queen, can you open all your
Then I couldn't see. I'd have to put on my sunglasses, and I don't want to wear my sunglasses. Actually, I don't even have any sunglasses. I die and come back, so you're looking good, sir. Love you lots. Thank you, Ken. We appreciate you guys very much.
Cebu was man. Yes, Philippine expat. We know who you are. Okay.
Hey, hello, Lawrence. Welcome at Bonzo T. Alonso. Inspiring naming incognito as a spectator. Can you repost the ELO? All my ELO video, most of my ELO videos are there. I took down ones with my past relationship, except for one. But most of my ELO videos are there. All the stuff I did with the, rebuilding village and everything else I did there in my traveling. So most of my stuff is still there. Oh, hello, Derek Robinson. This is my first time I've done a chat. I didn't know how to do it, and I was setting it up. I'm sitting here naked, and all of a sudden I went live, and I didn't know it. It told me to get my clothes on. Kind of funny.
Prince Bartlett, glad you are doing better now anyway, fine. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Chris, a lot better than before. Yeah, if I just got to stay out of the sun. I can't drive my bike anymore. I just can't do. I mean, I can physically drive it, but I can't go more than a few blocks or around the neighborhood. But I got to come home. I can't actually film with me trying to get into the driveway. I've got a steep ramp coming in the house. It fell and I couldn't pick it up. Two neighbors stopped and helped me pick it up. So I just shouldn't be on it anymore.
Next image, no more.
Okay, Steve-Boo, let's cut that stuff out. We don't need that anymore. I don't want to just get into that kind of a channel. Steve-Boo Boseman.
Oh, okay. Philippine expert. I am not his buddy. I am just a friend trying to help him. Is that a problem?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Fortune Town, that's here in Bacolod City.
Yeah. Asianite. I watch his video. I watch your video that you are always riding with the motorcycle from Robinson downtown to Silay around in Bacolod. I saw your video. I watch your video too. He's riding motorcycle.
Wow, aviator. Yeah, you had heart troubles. That's right. That's right. I'm glad you're still okay and still with us. That's the important thing. Twenty-eight people now. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'm going to ask a little input from you guys. I'm new to this live chat thing, and I know Tom and Ruth have got one on Tuesday, and I think Landhawk's got one on Tuesday, and Chris and Cebu walks around with one all the time. So I don't know what's a good time to do these live chats. You think that there's any particular good time for me to be doing that? Something that might be good with everybody in their schedule? I got 27 people right now online, it looks like, so a few comments might help me. $7 a.m., huh? Okay. And it's 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock here. Okay. And then there's, I think, a 4-hour difference between New York and Los Angeles.
Kid of kindness. I am excited to see you.
Yeah, you are in LA, aren't you? Yeah.
Philippine expat.
9:50 p.m. in Australia. 9:20 p.m. in Australia. Number 2, fewer. Love your clean content. Thank you. I don't allow any trash on my channel. I don't put up with it. If something comes off that I don't care for, it's automatic delete and block. It's been my policy for 4 years.
Well,
Melbourne, Bruce McDonald in Melbourne, 950. Okay.
okay, Michael Morris. I think time the people are up in Western world. I think most of your viewers are here in Canada and US.
I agree with you. I think so too. Well, Freddie's Henry has got a really pretty successful Filipino Vietnamese lady now that he's courting. I haven't seen him and watched his stuff lately because I've been real busy myself with the family. But hopefully that'll work out for him. He can settle down, and they don't change their immigration stuff where it makes it more difficult for us to be there. And I wish him the best. He's helped a lot of people here in the Philippines, and with his videos, he's done an awful lot.
Chris Barnett. I'm west of Bruce. I'm in Adelaide.
Adelaide. Okay, Chris.
Ken of that's a word. Ken of Ken kindness. Later. Fix relationships. Laughing out loud. Yeah. You know, if you go with the relationship, if you are serious, it's not difficult. But if the other person not serious, well, it might be difficult because just the only one how to stand for to work, and the other one just don't care about it. So it's not good.
12:50 in London. PM. That's at night. Well, that's right. Kind of everything goes backwards the other way. Okay. Yeah. I didn't see Philo in Vietnam. There's so many channels and so many things I've got going and people that chat. I got a lot of people bookmarked, and there's a lot I like, but I just can't. It's just very difficult for me to get out, do what I need to do here, take care of my family, and then sit around all the rest of the time and looking at YouTube and watching videos.
Derek, I'll be back in Manila in June. Oh, okay. It's next month already.
Okay, where's that?
Don't scroll again.
Okay.
Yeah, here.
Okay, Derek. Okay. Be careful when you come back. Yeah, Bonzo, Lawrence, what you're doing right now is best with 7 to 8 Hanoi time, especially on a Sunday night. Yeah, 32 logged on right now, Lawrence. Colston.
Where are you from? I'm in, I think, USA, Texas. You're a nice guy.
Oh, thank you, Hank. I grew up in Austin. Moved there in 1958 when I was about 6. So I grew up in Austin and kind of got bounced up into the country and then ran away from home at 13 and traveled the country. But I spent a lot of time in San Antonio. The big power plant, J.K. Spruce Power Plant, is named after my uncle. He was with the city for generations. He was one of the top engineers for the city. And I played golf at Landa Park and New Braunfels a lot. And there's a couple of golf courses, I can't remember their names, out of San Antonio that I played too. But yeah, I'm from up there in San Marcos, Aqua Marina Springs. I don't know if you remember all that stuff or ever went there, but That was kind of my stomping grounds there during my younger days. That was for Hank. Oh, we stay busy helping G. Okay. What you really don't like from the Philippines? You have to look at things objectively. There's a lot of things I don't like here, but I don't really talk about them because there's so much goodness here. There's the people are awesome. The weather's fantastic. Sometimes a little warmer than I like. But overall, I mean, I love the Philippines. In America, I just worked all the time to pay taxes and bills and dodging radar guns and high insurance bills and property taxes. And here, I don't do any of that. I abide by the law, but I didn't freeze during the winter. And overall, I mean, this got so many better things. The food, I'd like to see a little different food here, but gotta go with the flow, man.
Brady Stockman. Yeah, I wish him the best too. I talk to him quite often. I talk to Ned too when I have time. I stay really busy helping G with our food orders. That was Freddie Stockman.
Freddie Stockton, yeah. Yeah, Jason, you're right. They couldn't say it any better. Your home is where your heart is. And I said it earlier in the broadcast here. I said, why would I want to go back to America without a family, I mean, I got some friends, but most of my friends were customers. But why would I want to go back there and lay in a cold hospital bed and not know anybody? That's not for me. I'll stay here.
Please stay with me.
Yeah. Yeah, Hank, Austin was my hometown. Yeah. I got pictures of Elvis Presley I took in 1977. I just completed a professional photography school. Had bought some great equipment, and he came in there and he played at the Austin Municipal Auditorium in 1977, and the next year he died. And I had a great time there. I really did. I had a great time. I was there during the John Whitman shootings from the tower. Yeah, I think Charles Whitman, I think, from the tower. And that was my home, my stomping grounds. And I left just before 6th Street started getting popular. We had a hippie place that I used to go to when I was really, really young. And it was called the Vulcan Gas Company. If you ever look it up in the ancient archives, you might be able to find that. Yeah, Ken, I'm not kidding. The cops here in Houston, all they do is look for people they can write a ticket to, not only Houston, everywhere. But they look for reasons to give you tickets. And the easiest way is radar guns or California stops or pull up behind you and get you for a taillight out. I'm so glad I'm not around there. Oh, from Pakistan, German gunslinger. Yeah, we feel pretty good now. I feel good, yeah. Yeah, Aviator, you're right. If I would have known what I know about living and life now, I would have done things a lot different in my growing up days. I mean, live now after living here. There's so many things I did, crazy things I did. I mean, they weren't bad. Like wanting a bigger boat or a faster boat, or stuff like that. Wanting to get into doing what some of the stuff I did. I would have changed all that many years ago, and before I moved here. But we can't go backwards. We got to look ahead and see what happens. Yeah, Ken, Charles Whitman was a sad, tragic thing. Oh, Aviator, my wife is from Ottawa, Iloilo. Oh, I I dated a girl there too. That was kind of a short deal, and I went through 3 rivers to meet her, out west and north of Aniwa, and she took me to the top of a mountain. She pointed across the ridge where like 100 or better, 120 people lived, and they were NPA. I didn't know it. Okay, I'm trying to read through all this. You guys be patient with me here. Wow, 39 right now. This is incredible. Pardon me, my congestion, my heart failure, it's just, I have to do that every now and then. Ustream, you should cut the fan. That's my air conditioner. If I cut that air conditioner off, then I'd die in there. I'd have sweat running down. I can't do that. Got to have some trade-offs here. We could add another light. Yeah, I've got one up here. I didn't want it on tonight. Yeah, Aviator. Yeah, we probably did. Thank you, John Power. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, doing a lot better now. I was marveling at that a little earlier with her, that 8 months ago, I could barely walk up the stairs, and I could actually get up from this chair at my desk and go into the bathroom and then come back, and I'd just be exhausted, just totally exhausted. But now I'm past all of that. Excuse me a minute. Got me a little quick hanky down there. Aviator, yeah, you can't live in Aniwa if you've got some serious medical issues. You need to live near doctor's hospital in Iloilo or the medical center there. Yeah, they got some great doctors, great cardiologists there. All right, Gary Lewis. Hey, I didn't see you before. How's black coffee or chocolate coffee doing? Your dog. Thank you for coming online, though, Gary. Yeah, Tom, I miss those motorcycle rides too. I just can't do it anymore. I wish I could, but that was my favorite. I got more criticism for holding the handle and shooting with my camera and panning and zooming, but it was insane. I know it, but it was worth it. I had a blast. All you guys enjoyed those kind of videos, and a heck of a lot better than a GoPro mounted on the front of the motorcycle where it won't turn. Oh, okay, yeah, Ken, that was cool. We didn't see that before. We didn't see that foam, the foam video or the foam. We were there touring one day last year, but we didn't stop for the foam thing. We were trying to get out and see as much of the place as we could, so we didn't have our kids with us either, so we left. Do you feel it's good to keep your health insurance in the States if you can afford it? Absolutely. I can't afford it. They hit me on my 65th birthday for Medicare, I think. And I called the U.S. Embassy Social Security Department and said, hey, that's $140 a month. I can't feed my family. And that was before I had my heart attack, and all the extra bills, and I'm still paying for that. But they canceled it, and I got my money. But no, if you can get it, even if you can't use your Medicare here, you can fly to Guam. But yeah, if you've got insurance and it works, by all means, you better get it. Okay, still looking. Oh, Gary, sorry you had to lose that dog. I like that dog. That was cool. He was really a cool dog. He chewed holes through my fingers and my toes, but that's okay. I like your dog. Hope you can find something different later if you got room. And I hope you got moved okay. I know you stayed in Savannah, I think, but I hope you got moved okay. Okay. Good morning from Oklahoma. I've been up there in Oklahoma, in Ardmore. Okay. Yeah, Chris, you did a good job with your GoPro on the chest. I saw that on your bike. And I commented to you, sent you a couple of messages about that. You did a really good job, and it looked good. I was impressed with that video. Oh, Gary, Phil Health. You know, I had it for two years or so, whatever the numbers were. My memory's not as good as it used to be, but I had bought it and I'd keeping it current. And I was going to go to Manila Heart Institute or the Manila Heart Center to get my treatment, and that was they canceled it in July 1st. They said no Z packages, so catastrophic insurance was worthless to me. And then they wanted 17,000 pesos a year to renew. And I said, no, I can't afford it. It's stupid for me to. They wanted one hospital. They said, okay, if you'll give us, and it was for a burn I had or something. And they said, we will give you'll have to spend 17,000 pesos and we'll give you 8,000 back. So it wasn't worth it. Oh, Gary, you cut your smoking in half, your blood pressure in half by quitting smoking? Oh, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it on. Oh, okay. That's awesome. I never heard of losing it that it went down. Makes sense that it might bother it. Gotta try that on my GoPro chest. Yeah, Bud Brown did that. Years ago, a couple years ago, 3 years ago, he had his wife Gloria make something that he could wear, and he wore it. He mounted it on his chest, and his videos are pretty good. But Bud, he's got cameras mounted everywhere. He's got cameras mounted on the sides of his tricycle and a little chariot. He's got them mounted on the top, behind, and he just pulls the clips out, puts them together. He does a pretty good job. Yeah, Gary, you're right. There's not much of an alternative for insurance. Now, somebody sent something the other day about a California company that insures, but those numbers, those figures are way out of the roof. Whenever they're willing to pay for medical insurance for somebody on the other side of the world, you're going to pay out of the world prices for it, I promise you. Aviator. Oh, thanks. Well, glad I was able to help. I felt somewhat guilty about Steve with the brain aneurysm. I felt real bad about that because he has been watching my channel forever, and then he met his girl on Facebook, I think, and he was so convinced that this is where he was going to come. And then he gets here, and 21 days later, he's in the hospital with brain aneurysm. I kind of felt a little responsible for that, but he's a 50-year-old adult. He makes his own choices, and he had a history of medical issues I didn't know about. And I'm not his consulting agent. He didn't have to consult with me, but if I would have known about everything he had and he asked my opinion, I would have said, no, don't come here. But I've been in touch with his family and with Steve. He's back at home, and he's doing better. Put a bell on, keeps the group now. Yeah, it's let me go back to you, Aviator. People talk about moving here, and like myself, I would not have moved here if it wasn't the lady that I had moved here for, and I had enough confidence. I'd talked to her for a year, and I'd already watched a bunch of Ricky stuff and Henry Velez, and I did a lot of homework, a lot of research before I moved here. I mean, the stats in the city, crime, how much they went up, how much they went down, the different various groups that were problem makers. Got to be careful what words I use here. And I felt pretty comfortable coming here, and I had sort of a right-hand person to go with me, helping me when I got here. She actually met me in Manila, and flew to Manila to meet me at the airport, and then flew here, flew back with me to Iloilo. So I felt real comfortable with coming over here. My biggest fear, if you will, was getting adjusted. But once I got here and I'd seen enough of Henry stuff, I said, well, let me start doing some videos and see what I can do to pass on what I've gotten from others on the internet and YouTube, and see if I can help other people with my point of view and what I've seen here. Okay, back up, see what else I got on here. Veterans Administration in Manila. Yeah, there is one. It's a VA hospital. They have a VA hospital there, and I think they may have. I think that's where you have to go. I don't know if they've got another office in the what do we call it, the embassy. You just send them an email, you can find out. Yeah, Chris, Steve is very lucky. He had a big support team here. A couple of people that I know, actually, it was Anton and his fiance that was in. No, I didn't video them. I met with another subscriber, and they had saw the video about Steve, so they went to the hospital and met him, and he had a lot of views. I'm getting a lot of black spots there. It is end stream? No, okay. Is it still working? All of a sudden, I don't see any more text. Oh. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of new. Well, the text went dark. There's about a half dozen comments. Gary Lewis and a couple of others. I can see the picture, but I can't see the text. Now it's all gone. I'm seeing all this. Oh, let me get these glasses. The text is all dark. I can't see anything. Hang on, guys. Derek, yeah. Jimbo, I got Pro 4. Tom Patrick, works fine here. Okay, here, I still see you. Aviator, have to go. This is great, Mike. Okay, Aviator, see you later. I can't see the letters. They just all went blank. Now, like up here where I have My Philippine Journey, is it still working? That's bright, but everything else is dark. I don't know. If I arrow back, I'm going to lose my stream. Okay, it's been 1 hour. Wow, 1 hour, 3 minutes. 38 people on right now, 33 likes. I like that. I appreciate that, everybody. I'm not sure. I can't read the comments unless I get my glasses on and I get real close. Then I can read them because I've got a blacked out screen. But very, very faint in the background. I can see a few of them, a few of the comments. Okay, y'all bear with me. Let me see what I can do here. See if it's setting up here. I'm sorry, like I said, this is so new to me. My first night. Yeah, I'm afraid if I refresh, Chris, I'd lose the stream. Jimbo 360. Thank you. Oh, you were talking to somebody else, but thank you anyway. All right, Gary Lewis, I can see the darkened screen there. You take care too. Hopefully you'll come back. I'll have it back on that. Okay, Ken, thank you so much. Sorry I have to look at it like that, but with the screen out like that, I don't know. I guess what I can do is just go ahead and end the chat for tonight. This has been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. You guys have been terrific, and I really appreciate all your questions. I hope next time I won't get a dark screen, kind of like the dark screen of death. I had that happen just as I was losing my last computer. Okay, I don't want to use my glasses and bend over there on the side and move this back over here. But I appreciate each and one of you guys, and I will get back on here maybe tomorrow, I don't know, or the next day. Because I'm not able to get out as much as I used to, and I'm kind of upset about that because I used to do a lot of stuff to help people, and I'm kind of restricted with my mobility, so I can't do that anymore. And especially with Larry and all those handicapped cleft palate kids and stuff. I did so much with Larry. I did a lot more than film his stuff, but I helped him with the people, getting them to the clinics, getting their testing, their blood work done, and we all worked together as a team on that. We met regularly at our office, and I miss that. I did that for 2 years with Larry, and I miss that, and I can't get out and do it anymore, but we just have to go on. It's actually, this is the month Larry was killed, and it's actually, I think about him every day. What a senseless loss. What a tragic, senseless loss that was. All right, everybody. Thanks again. We really appreciate it. I'm going to check out now, and I'll see if this will even go live. I hope I can figure out how to make this go public, which it was not supposed to be. But y'all are here. I'm proud of that. Thanks a lot. See you later.